Hey guys, Tom here with today's Drive and Talk. So last night was game one of the World Series. We have the Dodgers and the Blue Jays at it. And so they opened up in Toronto. And if you were watching it, Barger had that grand slam home run. And the Dodgers walked into a buzzsaw last night. Toronto brought it. And I knew Toronto was good. They beat my Mariners. But I'm just curious what all of you are thinking here. Who do you think is going to prevail at the end of this? Will the Dodgers win? Or will it be Toronto's first time winning? Toronto looked pretty good last night. But I've always liked the Dodgers too. Toronto's never been there. They came in the league the same year as the Mariners did. And now they're there. So we'll see. And they showed, I saw some video, I think maybe I saw it on YouTube, but Geddy Lee, right? Lead singer for Rush. Coincidentally, he was there, sitting in the stands, hat pulled low. Excuse me. Anyway, then I wanted to follow up on the Rush tickets. So I did a couple of videos on the Rush pre-sale to see what we got. And then I did a video during the pre-sale that I was in, which I wasn't in the City Card pre-sale, and they're the ones that get first shot at it, not a sponsor. And so I paid an exorbitant amount for tickets, but I don't see these guys all the time, and I don't know if we'll see them again. But you know, it was a very limited tour that they started with. And when they started it, first video, they were going to do like 4 shows at a time at each stop, except for Mexico City. They're going to do 1 show down there, and then so they sold out quick. And as the interest grew, then all of a sudden they added more dates, and they added more dates, I think. Let's see, how did it go? They added more dates to the existing venues, and then they're selling tickets like madmen. So now they've got a full-blown tour in 2026. So you can buy tickets for shows that are a year from now. You can buy your tickets. The pre-sale for these new dates that are released, I think, is the 27th. So that's Monday. That's 2 days from now. It'll be at noon my time. And now they're going to sell those again. So you're going to have availability of tickets out there. So I have to fly to Chicago to see them with the initial tickets I bought. And I'm in the 9th row, which are awesome seats. I've never been that close to the stage of any high-profile band. So do I try to get seats to a venue that's closer to me, or do I just keep the ones I have and go and fly to Chicago and a couple of nights of a hotel and do that? Because I think the only time I've ever been to Chicago is I flew into O'Hare and had a 4-hour layover one time, and that was years ago. And so I might just keep the tickets I have, and then for the added venues and you know, venues closer to where I live right now, I might try to see them again, but with you know, much cheaper tickets. After the Chicago show, I maybe try to see them again in one of those shows. It's like a year from now, and you know, get something further back, because I'd already seen them up close once, and I'm not going to pay that kind of money twice. That's a lot of money. And I did get some flack for that in the video. I got some flack from a few different people, and it's not something I always do, though. I don't always buy tickets like that. So anyway, you can get your Rush pre-sale tickets for the added venues, these new places, on Monday. And then also, if you want to put down in the comments who you think is going to win the World Series, Dodgers or the Blue Jays, LA or Toronto, let me know. I'm kind of, I don't know. I was thinking the Dodgers were gonna do it, and then Toronto looked pretty good last night. So now they've got one game under their belt. I don't know. I'm kind of up in the air still. Well, maybe I'll have a decision after tonight's game. They play here in about 3.5 hours. All right, guys. That's today's Drive and Talk. Thanks for watching.